Hey there, welcome to Gleaning the Scriptures. Thanks for clicking on my video. So in this video, we're going to be going over this singular use of the word father instead of fathers when God introduces himself to Moses. It's pretty interesting, and if you take this as a sign or a guide point that leads to many different lessons, and don't just let it stop at this one piece of information, but let it blossom. It's going to teach you a lot about the character of our God. It's pretty awesome. So in Exodus 3:6, the chapter Exodus, we've got Moses out in the wilderness, the backside of the wilderness, and there's the burning bush episode. And there, God introduces himself to Moses as the God of your father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Later on in that same chapter, we have, in that same conversation, we have God giving instructions to Moses. Go to the people of Israel and tell them who sent you. The God of your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Tell them that God has sent me to you. That's a much different thing than saying the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. Those are two different things. We have this fathers in plural also in Acts 7:32, and in Matthew 22:32, when Yeshua is speaking to the, not the Pharisees, but the Sadducees, I think, whoever it is that doesn't believe in the resurrection, he's speaking to them, and he says to them, hey, there is a resurrection. Is he not the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Well, since he's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and he's not the God of the dead, he's the God of the living, then there must be a resurrection, because Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are alive, and he is the God of the living. Again, he's the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So, who is Moses' father? And why is he introducing himself to Moses as the God of your father instead of, I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Not instead of, but on top of, really. You see, Moses is going directly to God, whereas everybody else, because they lack that extreme amount of humility, they have to go to God through Moses. It may as well be, look, I'm the God of your patriarchs, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the God of Moses. That's the one who I am. But with Moses, we have this, I am the God of your father. It's got a dual meaning. In the flesh, we're talking about Moses' real father, the one who was the husband of LiQWYD, the one who had this bold wife who stood up to tyranny and saved Moses' life by standing up against the tyranny, the world narrative, by being strong and taking that risk. And the result is Moses, who eventually brought down Egypt. That father was guided, and mother was guided by God. He is the God of Moses' father. In a spiritual sense, God is the God of Yeshua. That's what this singular father is pointing to. I am the God of your father, the one who will be guiding you through this, the one who has been with you and guided you to stand up to tyranny yourself. When he stood up for his brothers, he was standing up against tyranny. When his brothers turned around and slapped him in the face, he was standing up against tyranny, and it caused him to have to separate himself from his people and his plush lifestyle. But he was separated because he needed that time in order to be prepared as a shepherd, to shepherd God's people out of Egypt and into the Promised Land. So when we see this, I am the God of your father from Exodus 3:6, it's such a subtle difference. But doesn't it speak volumes to the discerning ear? Thank you so much for being here today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think down below. If you think I've earned it, do those things because it helps my video get spread to others. And you can also share these teachings with your friends. That also helps out a lot too. If you're interested in reading as opposed to watching videos, you can find a lot of free resources, Bible studies, calendars, and a link to the blog at www.gleaningthescriptures.com. And friends and family, it's only been about a month. Don't forget, we have a job to do right now. We can pray for the peace of Israel with our lips to God, but we can pray for the peace of Israel with our obedience to God. Hallelujah. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you click that subscribe button, that helps the channel out a lot. So does liking the video and making comments. I am interested in what you guys have to say about what you just learned, or if you feel that what I taught was out of place. Be respectful, but the comment section is open for you. Also, my main talent really is writing, and you'll find that in the description of this video, and if it's missing there, that you can go to www.gleaningthescriptures.com, and there's a link there to the WordPress site where just about weekly articles are written that dive more deeply into these lessons. Thank you so much for being here and watching to the end of the video. Tell your family and friends and be blessed today. I pray for you guys, and I know that you can grow your faith just as abundantly as the Lord wishes for you to. Go ahead, click one of those videos. What are you waiting for? There's more learning to be had. Grow your relationship with the Lord. Sort out your salvation in fear and trembling. Amen.